Hey everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com. It's Saturday. I'm here at the San Clemente Outlet for the weekly South OC Cars and Coffee. Let's go check it out. I'm actually about 20 minutes from the official opening of the show, and all the cars are coming in. So this is like a parade of supercars. Check out that Corvette. Check it out. A right-hand drive Lexus SC400. LT1 Camaro. SRT Hellcat. A vintage AMG Mercedes. I think that's a 500. Yeah, quite interesting to come in the morning and see all the cars trying to set up and find a parking space. But anyway, let's start here at Simon's Camaro. This is the supercharged Camaro, belongs to Simon. He's the founder and owner of the Bracketeer. Yeah, very nicely done. And this is his son James's Audi R8. And check out this red Ford GT. Wow. We have a Ferrari F8 Tributo, nice black color.
Where you been, boss?
You doing? Wow, check out that. That's a good-looking dog. Dogs are welcome at Cars and Coffee.
Did you recover yet?
Yeah, the cars of Share. They bought the big Lincoln out today. Yeah, Share's like the Airbnb of car rentals. If you have a hot car, you can list it on the site to rent it out to make some money. If you're looking for a hot car, you can also check them out too. Audi wagon. The Porsche 911 that's older than me.
Just like the Lamborghini.
GT3 RS. F430. And oh, check out this Aventador SV Spider. Beautiful specs here. Looks like matte metal flake gray. Red calipers and red pipings on the interior. Check that out. Yeah. Basically, if I sat in this car, I think I would just come just above the roof and I'll get a nice windburn on my hair. Huracan Evo. A vintage Spider. Very nice. And the central gas tank makes it a little difficult to, route the gas hose and not have it hit your paint, I guess. And check out this rearview mirror here. Very nice. And check out that mechanical gated shifter. Ooh. GT3, lime green V10 Audi R8, a black Italia, and another black Italia. Now, difference between these two cars, even though they're both black, this Italia has the fancy spider seats. So check it out. So these are the nice, extra, very comfortable looking spider seats. And these are the regular Ferrari seats. So I think they're actually more comfortable, really. But these don't look so nice. There's a McLaren 570 with a giant wing in the back. Yeah, rev it. And I guess those are waiting for more supercars, which are, as you can see, they're coming. They're coming, so let's see what's coming here. We have a Lamborghini Aventador SV in green. Check it out. It's also a Spider. And Ferrari Pista. That Lambo is pretty loud. Yeah, compared to this Pista, that Lambo is one big noisemaker. This thing is like a Lexus. And another very quiet Ferrari. You know, I guess when you have a Ferrari, you don't need to make a noise. You know, you have a Ferrari. And we have another Lamborghini here. Noisemaker. Let's get closer. Lamborghini's cousin, the Audi R8, makes no noise at all. You actually hear in the background the Lamborghini. You're not sure, it's quiet. I mean, yeah. Okay, I think we can fairly conclude that the Lamborghinis are just noisemakers, and the Ferrari and the Audi are like luxury car quiet. All right, here we have a McLaren GT. So this is a McLaren's car to go on tour, travel across the country, so they say. And it's supposed to be more quiet and comfortable, and it has trunk space. That's why the thing is up. So supposedly you can fit a golf bag in here, and yeah. So
it kind of looks like it's long enough. But
there you go. You can fit.
That would be exciting. I would be excited too.
Yeah, you can fit some stuff in there, but. Yeah, I guess you could take a day trip on this thing. Check out this vintage Jeep Wagoneer. Yeah, complete with the little camping thing on top. But what's unique is the engine, and there's a reason why the hood is up. Check it out. Yeah. He swapped this with a I guess it's a Cadillac motor. Yeah, it's a Jeep with a Cadillac motor, and there's a Vortex supercharger on there too. And there you see the Cadillac crest. Cool. Wow. All right, so this thing has an identity crisis. It's a Jeep with a transplanted heart from a Cadillac. This is a Corvette. Yes, it is a Corvette. It's a Corvette with some kind of body kit. I have no idea what this kit is called, but basically the heart of the matter is this thing is a Corvette, and it's called a Volvette. A Volvette. Is it a cross between a Volvo and a Corvette maybe? But basically it's a C4 Corvette from the 4th generation. So you can see there's a C4 interior in a green. There's a plaque. There's a plaque in there. So this is a fake window here. I guess a rear window here, a trunk. Yeah, no badging, so I don't know really what this is called, but yeah, it's a Corvette. But yeah, and apparently, yeah, it is a Volvette. According to the plaque, it's a Volvo. He belonged to the Volvo Club of America. So this is clearly some kind of Volvo body. Which Volvo body, I am not sure. But anyway, the car is for sale, and he's asking $65,000 for it. The Easter Bunny's here. This here is an Alfa Romero. I think it's called, I can't pronounce it correctly, I think it's called Inizoni or something like that. My Italian is not good. But what's unique about this car, other than the wipers, you know, going in that direction, is a shifter. So check out the shifter. Check out the positioning of that shifter. I mean, obviously ergonomics wasn't a high point for Alfa Romeo back then. Man, look at the size of this single turbo setup on this Supra. That is, I mean, that's huge. We're talking like a 5-inch intake and at least a 4.5-inch exhaust. So basically, you know, normally the Supra comes with a sequential turbo setup. There are 2 turbos, one small one and one bigger one. Small one kicks in the early revs and the big one comes in at a high rev. This guy just removed the small one and replaced it with one gigantic turbo. Nothing down low, but once it comes on boost, oh boy, watch out. Looks like the Pantera Club is in town. Yeah, this Mosul Pantera. It actually qualifies as a California historical vehicle. Cobra, well, it's a replica. I mean, if this was an original, it'd be worth a fortune. Yeah, slingshot, Polaris slingshot. Cool. This is a 3-wheeler, licensed as a motorcycle because it's got 3 wheels. So, and the cool thing about these Polaris is they actually start at only $20,000. And if you want to attract attention, but not spend a fortune, this one will do it because you know they're just as rare as Lamborghinis and Ferraris, but and they look just as wild, but they are so inexpensive. Basically, you're not going to find any high-quality leather material for 20 grand. I mean, this is pretty much some kind of plastic rubber. Yeah, but it is a manual. And again, you know, just, you know, it's 20 grand. What do you expect? 20 grand, right? Yeah, so there you see the single wheel. I believe it's powered by a Toyota motor. Belt drive system. But yeah, for 20 grand, you know, you can stop traffic. C8 Corvette all opened up for us to inspect, so let's inspect it. He got some nice aftermarket wheels there, I see. And this is the front, and it's amazing. Actually, it's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. I wasn't expecting to be this deep, but you can definitely get some bags of groceries in there. And, you know, in case you get stuck in there, you know, you got that little ejection button. Windshield washer fluid, and he's got the carbon mirror caps, very nice, and a beautiful red interior. This is like, I think they call this the flood red option. Like instead of just a seats and a few trim, everything is like in this red, even the carpets. Yeah, that definitely stands out. And then in the back we see the engine, also with the crackling red top. Very nice, and the carbon engine surround, and the trunk, which is again extremely spacious. You know, when it comes to sports car trunks, they're normally extremely small. You could barely get a briefcase in there, but with the Corvette, I guess you can definitely get a set of golf clubs in here, no problem, and grocery bags in the front. Yeah, so the C8 Corvette is definitely one of the more practical sports cars you can buy. 5-liter Mustang with the Boss 302. Yeah, the Boss 302, and just to make sure he's absolutely the boss, he also added a Vortex supercharger. And actually, that's pretty good packaging too when you look at it. And he managed to make room, you know, a little tight right there, but other than that, Yes, everything come together quite nicely. This could have flowed a little better, a right angle, probably not the best for air intake, but at least it's got a cold air introduction right here to get the air cool from cold air from the side of the car, instead of just leaving air cleaner here. And you know, this, I can feel the heat coming off this engine right now. So nice package, nice kit, Vortec. So here we have a GT3 RS, the 991 generation GT3 RS. You can tell by the nose. And there we have a 911 911 turbo. And you know, this is the turbo is the more non-hardcore, more touring car, all-wheel drive, whereas the GT3 is rear-wheel drive. And the GT3 is designed to be the lightweight race car, and Porsche goes to extreme for saving weight by adding more carbon and stuff. And one of the ways to save weight is this decal, this emblem. It's a decal, whereas on the regular turbo is actually an emblem, so you can see that. Yeah. But in the GT3, they want to save weight, so they just use a sticker. I mean, I'm sure it says like 2 grams, but whatever. All right, check it out, lowrider. It obviously is on the bags, and had to make the fender go into the hood to, you know, so when you drop it, it clears it. Basically a Mustang motor, nice. And they even painted the inside, you know, to match. So that's the level of detail. I mean, the engine color, everything, all matches on the car. Really well done. Check out that interior. Yeah, and then the bed, which has to be raised up to, you know, so when you slam it to the ground, you know, it clears the bed. You can't really put much on the bed anymore. No, nothing really. Okay, this thing lives its life a quarter mile at a time. You can clearly tell that this thing is built for drag racing. And where do you see this motor? It's a big LS V8 with a single humongous turbo setup. I thought that Super had a big turbo. I was wrong. Yeah, so look at the exhaust. Comes right out the hood. And the turbo is so big, he had to cut a hole in the hood to clear the turbo. So, and there's the exhaust, there's the turbo, and no space for an air cleaner. So, you know, whatever gets sucked in, gets sucked in. Gets sucked in here, goes through the intercooler. There's a big intercooler right there. Comes out on this side, onto the intake. So we're talking a lot of plumbing with major turbo lag, no doubt. But once it gets on boost, oh boy. Tiny Porsche gets dwarfed by this big Ford pickup truck. And check out the off-road suspension. Look at that. Adjustable rebound damping. I love it. Easy, quick adjustment. You're ready to go off-road. Another lowrider pickup. Yeah, same thing again with the fender, inner fender. Beautifully redone interior. And oh, cool. So the bed, you can see the so there we see the compressor and all the stuff for the air rise, and the Bola mufflers too. Nice. Yeah, check out the intake on this Audi here. It's pretty cool. So air goes into here, and then goes into basically that's the air filter, and then continues and into the car. It's all carbon fiber, and yeah, I don't think I doubt this is factory. I highly doubt it. Yeah, there you go. That's probably the manufacturer right there. You want to look it up. Lose a bumper? No problem. This is the back of the lot, and I guess this is the lineup for the back of the lot. It's classic Mercedes SL. Yeah. Check out the hoop. Yeah, this hoop normally folds down and is flush here. but in case of a rollover or accident, this thing just deploys up and, you know, can save your head in case you roll over. At the time this thing was made, it was the safest convertible in the world. All right, check out the 3 BMW. We have low, lower, and lowest. There goes Simon. And this is an Audi R8 V10, 991 GT3, Performante Spider. Yeah. 720 McLaren, 600 McLaren Longtail with some really colorful BBS wheels. And check out the interesting color coming off the windshield there. Neat. Gallardo 720, and check out the mods on this thing. He's got carbon fiber that fades to paint, and he's missing part of his wing. Okay, that's different. That's different. More cars coming in. GT2 RS. GT2 RS, very nice. Roy SF90. Alright, the SF90 is the most powerful car Ferrari makes. 960 horsepower. It's all-wheel drive, but the front engine are actually electric motors. So it's one ICE motor, 3 electric motors. And a little cool thing, detail about the car, when you're backing up, it only uses electric motor to back up. So it's front-wheel drive when it's backing up. And this is the Tesla section at Cars and Coffee. Check out this green Model Y. Yeah. Wrapped in green, big wheels. Yeah. And then this is the craziest Model 3 I've ever seen. Like, it's totally mod. It's on air suspension, it's on air rise, it's got Lambo doors. Check out the interior. It's a one-off-one. And check it out. So there's the air rise setup, and check out the nose. Check out the nose. It's a Porsche GT3 nose. That's right. if Porsche made a GT3, electric GT3, this is what it would look like. All right, what did you do in the back?
This is the most unique thing I have.
All right, what's you doing about? You made a bed?
Mattress.
You made a mattress. There you go. So you can sleep in the car as well.
Camping mode.
Camp mode.
Yeah.
That's right. There you go. So this does everything. There you go. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with this car. This is the Plymouth Roadrunner. Yeah, and there we have Wild E. Coyote still chasing him. And there she is, the Roadrunner. All right, so this is South OC Cars and Coffee. It happens every Saturday from 9 to 11 at the San Clemente outlet. If you're in the cars and you just want to walk your dog, get some coffee, this is the place to be. Cars and motorcycles as well. Come check it out. John Chow from johnchow.com. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it, and I'll see you guys next time.